right, let's get going. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday evening. It's been a long but short week all at the same time. A little bit tired, but I'm more than ready to play this. Did a little bit of offline working through the galactic mission stuff yesterday after we recorded Batshit Crazy, which drops tomorrow. If you'd like to hear a retrospective on Clone Wars Season 1, tomorrow at 3:30. Yo! Josh, what's up? How's it going, dude? How's new car life? Y'all comfy now? Oh, it's birthday boy, too. It's your real birthday. What are you doing for it? Anything? Chilling here? Chilling? That's fine, too. Honestly, my best birthdays are when I just stay home and everybody just leaves.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Sounds bad, but I love it. Last birthday, my wife took the kid. They went out for the day, and it was like, peace and quiet. Sometimes that's all you need. Doesn't take much to make me happy. But yeah, what you got going on? Working? I need to sell some stuff. So that. Okay.
Appreciate your business.
Ooh, left me in anticipation. Ooh, new light for the fish tank. Nice. Using one I got a fish tank too. Using one of those LED ones or using the old kind of halogen? I had a halogen one for a long time. Switched to the LED. Ooh, maybe that's nice. It's a bomb dinner. Unless I'm just too old and have no idea what that means. In that case, it's really bad. Yo, what's up, dude? No, man. Thank you. I like your videos. Fun to watch. You would think that playing this so much, I wouldn't want to watch other people play it. But no, it's the complete opposite. I love watching people. Just makes me want to play more. Yeah, no problem, dude. You know what? Actually, I'll link you in one of my posts. Either tonight or tomorrow. See if I can set some traction your way. Gotta spread the love. But yeah, no problem, dude. Oh yeah, also, what kind of fish you got, Josh? What do you like? I guess I'm a fish expert, but I know a little bit. I got a 55-gallon tank. I want to go a little bit bigger, but then it's a slippery slope because you keep getting like, I can go a little bit bigger yet. And then it's just keeps adding up. Gotta pick something to do. 20-gallon. $20 gallons are nice. People like, oh, you gotta go bigger. Sometimes that's the thing. 100-gallon. Whew. You're really jumping up. That'd be nice though. There's so much work initially, which is really, I think, what a lot of people don't expect. If you were thinking about getting into a fish, it's a ton of work initially. But once you get the biome set and all that stuff, do a lot of research first on how to get your water good, get the ecosystem up and running, get some snails, get some plants. Let that run for a while before you put your fish in, because then you'll end up with a lot less disease. It's a real problem when you start having fish tanks. Finally sort of perfected it after however many tries I've done. Was they all in the same tank? It's Tetras. I thought you could only have one. Unless you have like a male and female, maybe. But even then, I thought it was more difficult. I don't know, though. I've had people... It's hard if you do too much research, though, where people are like, no, you can't have this fish and this fish together. I've did it before, and they're perfectly fine. And there's other times where fish that are supposed to get together, they hated each other. So, I don't know. Guppy farms are fun, too. Really pretty easy to maintain. I've never had a loach. I thought about it a few times. But I think with what I had in there, it was a no-go.
Imperial R&D needs you. Help us improve the genetics of these livestock.
Yeah, see the parts thing that you're talking about, Vamp. I did a lot of research on that. Some people are like, don't put part 1, part 2 in your videos, and then, or like they say put it in the, I don't know, in the bio or somewhere else, or maybe in the video thing. I don't know. People always say that, oh, that ruins your view count, and I was like, I don't know. Personally, for me, I love it when people put part 1, part 2, part 3. I did that for one of my series, and then I read like somebody said, no, don't do that. I don't know if any of it's true, or the analytics on it all. But I personally love it when people do that, because I start videos and I'm like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'll definitely link you up, buddy. I got some, don't have a lot of people, but I got some people that are really cool. Nice little group, so I'll definitely check you out. Pretty fun. And that's all I'm here for, to have fun. I just like doing this for fun. Especially when I find other people that are like, make some really good stuff and they need some love. It's like, you gotta help them out. It's amazing how many people are on YouTube. Always find something new. Oh, I was thinking beta. Okay, you're right. Yeah, Tetra. Okay. Yeah, Tetras are good. I had my mind mixed up. I even have Tetras. I don't even know why I'm thinking that. Yeah, I heard some ways that you can maybe get some betas to work out, but yeah, it's mostly just one. I'm surprised that species even exists, honestly. It's amazing how hostile they are. I thought about doing a saltwater aquarium. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Maybe if I ever buy a new one, I might. I'm kind of scared. It's a lot of investment, and then if something goes wrong, whew. Oh yeah, Blaze, if you're still around, how long you been doing it? I've been making stuff. I know you had a lot of videos. I didn't quite go back all the way to the back though. And I am so distracted. Test growth hormone. Okay. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I think it does depend a lot on like what you're talking about setup. As long as they have space, like I have one that's very territorial, but as long as you stay out of his space, he's fine. But they would never say put that fish with other fish, but he's been like that for over a year plus, and he's totally cool. It is a process. You're right. That's what most people I don't think do enough of. They just seem like they always want to rush things. It's like, you gotta go slow. Go slow. Network when you can. Whatever. Help people out. It's always good. I always find people trying to like take shortcuts and stuff, and it's like it's just gonna hurt you long run. You want to have people that like actually like your stuff. I think too many people go into it with like, I'm gonna be the next PewDiePie, and it's like, no, the odds are you're probably not. It's like you have to enjoy yourself. Just do it for fun, and then if it works out for you, then that's fantastic. But if you're not doing it for fun to begin with, then why are you doing it? Just like me slaughtering all these bantha calves. Doing it for fun. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right or not. It's don't think about it too hard. I'll use my judgment isn't. I mean, that's just what I read. I don't know what the validity. I personally think it's a great idea. And then I was just reading and somebody's like, don't do that. I think it's maybe just because of my only guess is that it's I think that'll work. That's what I started doing, something similar to that. If I did previous parts, I'd know what you're talking about. I think it was just like if somebody sees the logic, I assume is if somebody sees part 5, they're just not going to click on it. Versus somebody might, if you put a weird title like I'm throwing out there, like exploring the jungle or something, somebody might click on it and go, they'll watch it, and then you'll get a view from it, and then maybe they'll be interested and go, okay, let's go find the first video. Which I guess if you go back into like a playlist, and then we'll just go back to the beginning of the playlist, and kind of that's pretty easy to figure out, I suppose. I personally love the part 1 and part 2 on my video labels and all that, but from a metrics point, I guess it's frowned upon. But yeah, I think if you do that, that's great. That's what I started doing anyway. I don't know if it changes anything or not, but I did an Indiana Jones playthrough a while ago, and I did that. I was doing all labeled, but I don't know what the view count versus is. Oh, yeah, the bomb dinner. Oh, chicken fried steak fingers. Oof. Red Lobster, honey biscuits, mashed potatoes. Oh, don't worry, buddy. Those carbs are worth it. I couldn't eat all that. I'd be gaining 30 pounds by tomorrow, but you do it. Do it for me. Glad I already ate dinner though before I read your comment. That was a good title. Yeah, see, that's what I thought too. Yeah, your point exactly. I think that's just what they just are talking about. Just somebody randomly going to click on something because of a clickbait title more than anything. I'm with you, Josh. I think that's the way to do it, but apparently the YouTube overlords don't think so. Yeah, playlist is huge. I really like that. I do a lot with those. It makes everything cohesive because I was doing a little more spread out gaming before it was just getting too overwhelming. I still have a few series I've yet to finish, but for mostly I'm going to focus on this for a while. But yeah, playlists, yeah, it's easy enough. Then you can just title them wherever you want, and it's going to put them in order anyway. So yeah, that's the way to do it. It's a good way to filter games too. Like if you do something, like if somebody wants to watch my Indiana Jones series from months ago, they might not even know it exists, but if they see it on a playlist, it's like, oh, cool. That's how I actually discover a lot of people's stuff is I just go right to their playlists. I don't even look at their video page, and I'll just look at what they played, and I'll be like, oh, there's some games I like. I'll watch them play that. Plus, all that advice and stuff too is more. I mean, there's a lot of different types of content too, so I don't know how much all of it applies to gaming, but some of it is more broad, I think. Yeah, it should be easy to set up. See you, buddy. Pop in anytime. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be just killing these guys. Sweet. Oh, I didn't want to kill you. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I think I asked you. I don't know if you answered me though. But I missed it. You work today or you got the day off? Because you work like nights, don't you, or something? One night you think you were working, then you went back to work or something like that. My wife used to work one of those kind of schedules too, where it's like on 3 days off 2, work 3 more. It was so confusing. As somebody that just works 8 to 5 every day, I feel bad for all of you that have some weird ass schedules. This is one of the weirdest missions. So who am I fighting? Okay, I need to. Yeah, that's crazy. It's nice to get the time off though. A long weekend. Finally Friday tomorrow. I'm pretty pumped for that myself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fight you. Oh, so it sucks. It's one of those things where you're like, you probably wish you were working for making money, but also not, because now you don't have to deal with some ass.
Interesting results. I do so love field work.
So it's sort of a win. Half win. God, I don't know if I could work with somebody like that. Fortunately, I work in a really small company, so everybody's known each other forever. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it. Yeah, see, that's a good way. It's a good way to take it.
Republic forces incoming! Destroy them!
Hey, can't be that. Unless my son's had a bunch of sugar, then maybe I'll slip downstairs for a couple of minutes. Oh, I get you. Sometimes quality time off and beats some money. I value my time a lot more than most people, I guess. I don't want to drive myself into the ground just for a couple extra bucks. I work hard when I work hard. And at home, I just take it easy. Enjoy life. So you got it all set up. Playlists all ready to roll. Yeah, I'd be curious on the, like, I mean, I don't know how you can do like a really know the difference that makes by doing that, but because each series is like, I don't know, different people looking for different videos, but I don't know. Especially if you're doing like titles that are more trying to bring people in, then maybe I could see why that would help. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Then that's kind of best of both worlds. I think you can probably click on his name. Yeah, you should be able to click on his name and then at the bottom just say author and you can go to channel from there, I think. Yeah, it all really does help, especially people just commenting and stuff like that, especially early on. Especially when the algorithm's trying to figure you out. People that like watch this kind of content sub to yours, I think it helps feed traffic. How long have you been playing the game in general? Forever? Or is this kind of a newer pickup? My history with it is I played it. I'm a touch on the older side. I played it at launch heavily back in 2011. And then I played it for probably a couple of years. And then I kind of whatever, moved on, different things. And I came back a couple years ago, played around for a little while, and then recently back in it hard. So much has changed though since I first played. It's crazy. It's still a fantastic game though. Yeah, yeah, because you don't want to report or block. So you're a longtime vet. Yeah, it's weird because I had so many hours when this thing first came out, but I feel like I know nothing anymore. I'm just kind of trying to find my training wheels again. I remember some random weird things, and then other stuff has just changed completely. Like the leveling is so much faster. Yeah, I play on Starforge too. My original account was on actually through the game itself, the website, and I kind of moved to Steam. Yeah, I do too. I'm my next session or playthrough I do with a new character, I'm gonna try to do even more of a role play element to it. I do stick with my like this my girl right here. She's a total bitch of a Sith. She's hardcore. She only makes selfish decisions. But I want to do more even with that. My next one, and maybe write a backstory and stuff like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to quite format it yet and get it all. A little more editing. This was kind of like my get back in the game, figure out everything that has changed and all the nitty gritty, and then we'll do more heavy editing, kind of. Not super. I'm not going to like voice everything, but I'll do some little bit more roleplay element. Yeah, I do it pretty much in all my games, honestly. It kind of just helps with that immersion. I wish I was one of those people that had a whole repertoire of voices that could do the whole character, but I don't. I only have my old man goblin voice here, and if I did that for, I don't know how many hours, I think my voice would be fried and I'd never talk again. So yeah, this is all I got. Maybe I could do like a smuggler. 75-year-old smuggler. Smokes 10 packs a day. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm not that talented. That'd be super cool. What editing program do you use? Yeah, I really like the way you edit stuff. It was really well done. All very clean. It's one thing I noticed since I started YouTubing though is how tuned in I am to like people's audio and editing and all that stuff. It's almost like an art form. Appreciate it a lot more when you spend hours doing it. And I don't even edit everything too heavily either. It's just so much time. I edit our podcast. I do a little more on that, but I do some little bit of cutting, but my next series will be a lot more cut down. CapCut. I don't know if I've heard of that. I use what is it called? Movavi. Movavi. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Or else. Yeah, I like the one I'm using. I think it's a yearly subscription thing though. But it's got a lot really nice selection of music and stuff, especially. Which yeah, Josh, I like the music too. When you're talking about the intros, that's my favorite part of being a YouTuber. I'm not even lying to you, is making intros and just picking music and cutting stuff like that. I enjoy that more than anything. I'm not even lying. I could just get a job making intros. if I had more time. But I don't. Barely have time to do this. All right, salvageable droid. Let's chat. Such a good story. You enjoy it. Definitely play this class if you haven't yet. Juggernaut. So good. Hello there. Hello, everybody.
No.
Sweet. Okay, we need to salvage more brains. Mine do pretty well. I generally leave my, so let's see. I would say lights on from 8 in the morning to, I don't know, 10 at night, something like that. It's not always that consistent. I usually leave like natural light where I have my tank. I have a big window in front of it, so I have a blind. So I usually open that up during the day, let them get some natural light. And then at nighttime, I put the LED on for a couple hours. But yeah, they seem to do good there. I don't have any major algae. I've got a bunch of snails. They have repopulated like crazy. I have so many snails, but they do seem to do a good job of keeping things in order. Probably the best I've ever had. I'm assuming it's them. But no joke, I have hundreds. Little ones.
You have won this battle.
I can't keep up with them.
You've brutalized our keepings. Tell us why our wives and children weep, so that this feud may be honorable.
You brutalized our keepings. Tell us why our wives and children weep. It amused me.
I thought slaughtering your people would be fun.
You truly are despicable. We
Yes.
know about the Empire's expedition. Whatever you're after, you won't find it. The desert protects its own. And though we can't keep you from departing, beware Tatooine, and beware our vengeance. You've made an enemy today.
You won't survive long enough to get revenge.
And your bloodlust will lead to your death.
I might have to get some to manage the population. They're out of control. I don't know how many snails I started with. I mean, I read too that they populate quickly, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Within 6 months, they have spawned. It's like a broken spawn counter. Oh, isn't it too that like they can get stuck in them or something like that? If the Loach eats them, they can get it jammed up in their insides, or like never leave their body, kill them slowly or something like that. I think I read something about some fish doing that. They just swallow the whole thing or something like that, and they just build up in their stomach. Same thing with like if you had rocks or something, a rock base. Okay, so I got all that done. Let's get out of here. Devourer of worlds. All right, I'll stick for Loaches then. Not saying I love the snails, but they do a good job. I'll give them that. It's crazy. I didn't know they're that aggressive. Wait, what? It's not better. All right, enjoy your dinner, dude. Carbo load. Let's go check down these stairs. Oh, gotcha. All right, Reg.
I'm looking for a pirate.
Let's chat.
Andronicus Revel.
Look, even if I knew him, I wouldn't tell you where he was. Customers don't like bartenders doing that. Not that I listen anyway. Look, Seth, this is a peaceful establishment. We don't want any trouble. So buy a drink, enjoy yourself, but don't start nothing. That's really up to you.
I won't start anything if you tell me what I want to know.
You're not gonna let this thing go, are you? For the last time, Sith, I don't know the fella. Never heard of him. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Or I can get some peace? Where can I get some peace? Let's see.
Tell me where Andronicus Revel is.
This never gets old. We'll put a whole compilation together. All right, all right. You want to know where Ravel is? I'll tell you. Just don't ever do that again. I might get my intestines ripped out in the middle of the night, but I can't stand pain.
Don't let it get stuck in your throat. Speak.
That's what she said. Keeps his room upstairs. He likes his privacy, and he pays me not to let anyone up. Of course, it helps that the time he caught somebody telling on him to the exchange gang, he blew both their brains out. Sounds like a fun guy. Bug him at your own risk, but if he's up in his room, it usually means he don't want to be bothered. Me too. All right, successful interrogation. Why am I walking so slow? Okay, let's go find this guy's room. Will you shut up? Alright, you need to go. You just annoy me. Okay.
Andronicus Ravel, I believe you have the artifact I'm looking for.
Give it to me.
Folks aren't supposed to know I'm here.
I'm sorry, Andronicus. It was that damn bartender.
Take care of it. Now, Sith, your artifact. I don't have it, and I'm glad. Thing drove my crew insane. They mutinied. I floated 10 days in a disabled escape pod and spent 30 more in Imperial lockup on account of that hunk of rock.
Convenient excuse for failure.
Artifacts belong to my master, little Sith. Do not underestimate what they can do.
I know what I saw, Sith, but I won't stop you from going after that rock if you want it. The guy who has your artifact is the guy I'm on Tatooine to kill. Silas Wilkes. My old first mate.
Silas Wilkes.
Started the mutiny, then tossed me into space. Now he's an exchange big shot. He's got your Sith toy.
Why haven't you killed this Wilkes yet? You don't have a reputation for mercy.
I've been chasing Wilkes halfway across the galaxy. Stole my favorite blasters, not to mention my pride. Lucky thing I got a contact inside the exchange.
Nice Mike Tyson tattoo.
Exactly just stroll into the exchange base.
What's the matter? Scared?
Oh, the big bad pirate is afraid of a few little exchange thugs.
Funny, Sith, but some of us can't shoot lightning from our fingertips. Contact's name is Casey Ricks, old friend who used to be part of my crew. But she, doesn't exactly know I'm here. She's sure to know where Wilkes is hiding. Tell her you know me, and she'll tell you everything.
I don't care if she's a friend of yours, if she doesn't give me what I want.
Don't worry about it. Casey's good people. You get that information, you can do what you want with it. But I'd appreciate it if you came back here first. Me and Wilkes are long overdue for a talk.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So, let's get out of here. Actually, let's sell something first. Take my junk, please, sir. I thought I got a piece of something. Oh, there it is. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's go expedition into the unknown. Let's see what we don't know. Suspicious, transient. See if we can shock somebody else. All right. Oh, this guy.
What's wrong, Hale? I can sense your fear.
Sorry, my lord.
Sorry, my lord.
I'm remembering that time on Ziost when I was buried alive.
That's
What?
good. Use that fear, Hale. Let it push you.
Good pep talk.
Did you bring us the droid mines?
Job is
I
done.
got what you wanted.
I sense we'll do incredible things together. Zerka's discovery is out there somewhere, sending ripples through the Force.
Let's get the vertebrains analyzed, my lord. Keela.
Memory wipe destroyed the old files, but it looks like the Sons of Palawa bought the droids from Jawas.
All right. Guess that makes the Jawas our next lead to the Zerka base.
You're boring me.
I'm still waiting to hear something useful.
You're with the Reclamation Service. This is useful.
Settle down, Keela. Even if you do have a point.
The Jawas are one of the native species, primitive masters of machinery.
They swarm like rats during the trade season, selling droid parts and generators. Then it's back to the desert.
In my dreams, I see one band that remains in the wastes near this city. Find them. I must meditate.
Meditate.
This is your job, not mine.
Thank you.
Captain Gola and his team could go, but Kayla would die, torn apart by raids. Hale would fall, exhausted from thirst. I don't foresee anyone surviving to meet the Jawas. No, this mission suits your skills.
Show the vertebrates to
Bitch.
the Jawas. See if they can't identify the source. They won't have records, but they're clever. Good hunting. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay cautious.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, we got some... I guess that's better. Or wait, never mind. Okay, so we gotta go out here or over here. Let's complete some of the dailies. What's that? Oh, let's go encourage some people to leave town.
The thugs in this district are forgetting who's in charge. You look like you could remind them.
Sure can. Love to remind people. Thugs successfully reminded. Please just go away. Ugh. It's almost like I have a reputation for violence. All right. Successfully encouraged. Please just take it and let me walk in peace. Thank you. How about you? How about you, Bruiser?
Fine work. They'll think twice before they challenge the Empire.
I have a feeling they'll be back tomorrow. Still alive. Oh. Why don't I help a fellow out? Okay, let's actually we should pop an experience boost. Let's go do this one. Hunt down data.
Seeing elevated activity in exchange comms. We need to find out what they're up to.
Okay. Let's find out what they're up to. Okay, we need to find the data pads. I think. Is that what this one is? Oh, this is a scanner thing. Where do you get the scanning droid? I don't remember. It's over here. Okay, let's get these. Let's get this data. Okay. You know, some people might hate these daily things. I find them very therapeutic. I don't know why. I like how I'm just walking up to people though and just let me scan you real quick. It's not suspicious in the slightest. You do look pretty shady. That has been out for a long time. Well, back in 2011, it might have been okay. What do I need? I need more. How much more? No, I don't want to fight you. Ugh. I mean, I have no problem doing it. But that wasn't the plan. Okay, why can I not? Why do I keep... No! Oh, I already finished it. That's why. I'm an idiot. Usually I'll answer for most of my questions. All right, let's upload. Slicing.
Data received. We'll get straight to decrypting it.
I like this one. Nice and easy. Did I push a button that made me walk slower? I swear I'm walking slower than I was. I don't know what button that would be. If anybody in chat knows that, please put it down. If there is a walk button that I've toggled. I swear I'm like a couple miles per hour slower. Unless I'm just crazy, which is also possible. All right, let's go to our next story beat. Let's get up in our chair. Let's go see what's going on over here. Ooh, almost 200. Nice. Nice. So, how's everybody doing in chat? Anybody, anything cool? Anything new? Anybody new? How about that? There's a lot of people across the board here. Where the hell am I going? No, I do not have archaeology. Everybody's screaming at me. Go back, get it. Let's not aggro these guys. What am I doing? Talk to somebody. Let's go get this moisture. Let's steal their water. So who wouldn't be a good Sith if you didn't steal their precious moisture? Okay, is he in here? There we go. Right.
Casey Ricks, Andronicus sent me. He said you know where to find Silas Wilkes.
Andronicus? You mean he's out of prison? He doing all
Sure
right?
is.
And he's after Wilkes. Figures. Andronicus doesn't really forgive or forget. Hey, you're not planning to harm him, are you?
It's up to you.
Tell me where Wilkes is, or I will kill him.
Oh, come on, please. Not really. I'll tell you where to find that son of a hut. In fact, I'll make sure he's there so you can kill him. Wilkes's
Very
base
good.
is hidden out of Ether's view. Andronicus will know what I mean.
Out of Ether's view. I think I can remember that.
Good. Let me call Wilkes. Make sure he stays put. It'd be a shame for you to storm HQ while he's out.
All right.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
Like warn Wilkes? We both know that'd be suicide.
Casey, sweetheart, got something to report? Andronicus hasn't turned
Nice.
up.
Oh, sigh.
Looks just like
What do I need to do to make you
Rob
stop
Thomas
worrying about
from like
Andronicus?
2005.
Well, I could think of a few things. Have you reconsidered my offer?
That's why I called. Are you free in, say, a couple of hours? We could talk about it in person.
That is Rob
I always
Thomas.
have time for you. I'll be right here, sweetheart, whenever you're ready.
She
Ugh,
start
I
singing
hate that
smooth.
guy. Andronicus never went for that eyelash batting junk, but Wilkes is there. So hurry up and kill him.
You aren't really...
No. I've been able to string him along so far without it. But I won't shed any tears when he's gone, to say the least.
Neither will I. Okay, so suppose let's go do that one. Out fighting everything in this valley. I think we're gonna have to fight some things though. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay. Do 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 yeah, do do do. Give me your heart. I don't know the words to it. Da, da, da. Let's not forget about it. That's not right. Okay, we're in the camp. Camp Canali? What is it called? Camp Cannoli. New lore. Lore update. As proclaimed by me. Shinobi, Camp Cannoli. Okay, let's talk to this trade master. Speak to clans. Tell them we move very soon. Quickly, quickly.
Jawa, I have parts here from a droid you sold. I need them identified.
Droid parts. Stranger go home. Go away. Big travel to Sand. Long suns. Very big distance to travel today. Getting ready to leave soon. Can't trade now. Don't you dare ignore me.
It seems my tone was too polite.
Jawas, many here. Outstanding. Outsiders, very few. This is an old droid. You want to know what it is? How Jawas salvage? Big cost. Skill trade. For droid knowing, help clear path for sandcrawler. Desert dangerous. Jawa lives precious. Moving quickly. Fair trade. That was a hard thing to read. No deal.
You're going to tell me what I need, or you're dead.
What you got? You spin me right round, Yes, exactly what I thought. Why weren't you helping in the first place? Don't choke on your words. Okay, you go kneel and beg for your life while I weed whack the rest of these guys. That's what I've dubbed my lightsaber now. I'm the weed whacker. Okay, now will you tell me what I want to know? Stop now, a long fight. Stop now. Too few Jawas, too few blasters. Droids came from Big Wreck, very old wreck, lost now. Jawa collectors found it. Wreck was from Stranger's Transport, module, big travel. What? And out of sand. Found droids, bones, salvage, good things.
You'll get your paws on everything, won't you?
Jawa's scavenge hunt trade. This is Jawa living. Wreck is gone now, eaten by sand. Stranger's gone too. Don't know where strangers went. Wreck parts already sold. Trade it, but not this. Take lockbox from Wreck. Very secure. Slightly broken. Maybe you want it. Is this a scam?
Don't think you can pawn junk off on me.
Not junk. You want a droid knowing? We give you droid knowing and salvage from droid wreck. Now you have droid knowing and you have lockbox. Trade is complete. Yes, you travel home. Leave Jawas. Kill no more Jawas. Pay me reparations.
You've caused me trouble. I want tribute sent to me, or I'll return.
Tribute, yes. Yes, no returning. Jawas will send many good trade items back to you. Trade master sees you going under long suns, long travel, good travel. Glad we came to an agreement. This is way better than playing as a Jedi. So much more efficient. Okay. Let us go back to town.
In Amagas Kapana, Warpan Himinam Arpai Bohav Nona.
Uh-huh.
Echo Adam.
Okay, let's go. No, whoops. And we're rolling through cutscenes today.
Tell Reg I can't have any more slip-ups. Wilkes finds out I'm here, it'll be like Rusan all over again.
Oh, we don't want that.
Andronicus, whatever you say.
Go. About time, Sith. This room's feeling a lot like that escape pod. Make me happy. Tell me you found Wilkes.
Give me a cryptic message.
Casey said Wilkes was out of Ether's view.
Out of Ether's view, huh? Spineless son of a hut is hiding underground.
Smart place to hide.
I should have thought of it myself. There's
Probably.
a system of caves on the other side of the abandoned farm settlement. I wager that's what Casey meant.
The sooner I get this done, the better.
Just hold on one moment. I'm going with you.
How about no?
Outlived your usefulness.
Huh. Well, it so happens Casey's looking out for me. She encrypted the entry code to Wilkes' base on this datapad. You don't know how to decrypt it, but I do. I've chased him too
just
far
cut my
to
way
let
in.
someone else kill him.
On one condition.
Just don't touch my artifact.
The artifact's yours. It's brought me enough bad luck already. I'm gonna blast Wilkes for every day I spent floating in that escape pod. And then I'm gonna stomp on his bones.
This guy tells a story every time he's in a bar. My master, what is this? Would you abandon me? Servant of the great Tulak Horde. Some weak human? Shut
I've
up.
had enough of your complaining, monster.
I am no monster. I will not suffer long in silence. The bond between us is strong, but it can be broken. Patience.
I promise this is only for a short time.
I count on you to keep that promise, Master. I will wait on the ship. Yeah, because we can't have 3 people going. That'd be crazy. You know, the rule of 2 companions only. Or 1 companion, I guess. Okay, well, let us go. Am I crazy, or did you have to use to touch these things to get knowledge or experience or credit or whatever? I swear that was a thing back in the day. Now they just seem like they're useless. Okay, Masters of the Desert Machine. Let's go do that. Oop, hold on. Doorway.
All right,
Captain, what do you got to say?
Hail, see to the speeders. My lord, it's good to see you. Were you able to make contact with the Jawas?
Oh, we did. Creatures are foul.
Those things should be exterminated. But I retrieved this.
Looks like a stasis crate.
How the hell did I carry that
to
back?
Transport samples. Won't be easy to unseal, but we can peek inside.
I want to know.
Running through the analysis grid.
On it. We'll keep the sensitivity low. Don't want to pulverize any artifacts inside.
Definitely something in there. Alien devices.
No shit.
Roughly spherical. Containing
Wow.
a Zerka energy field. Blasted odd.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
First pass shows the artifact is over 10,000 years old. Probably distortion. The energy readings are unstable.
Give me a few days to pop it open and we'll run the scan again.
Don't care.
I won't bore you with the science. Lord Siltha's on a pilgrimage and we're getting ready to move to the forward research outpost. But we may need you again soon.
Captain, you're holding something back.
Nothing actionable. You'll know anything as soon as I do. If you're heading to the desert, contact us at the first station out from Mos Ila. Lord Silthar should have a lead on the Zerka base by then. In the meantime, we've got an artifact to study.
Whoa, dokie. Well, while you do that, I'm going to go find some guy underground. Pulverize him. As I do. Okay, let's go. Watch it. It almost shot me. Right. Forgot how expansive this map is. Sand everywhere. I think they did a pretty good job, though. Tatooine would be hard to pull off. But actually, it's pretty nice map. Okay. More side quests. Of course. So I need to grab them. No. This will not do at all. I wanted expendable testers. I made that very specific on my order form. What good does a Sith do me? If I break you, someone's going to slice my head off. Slice my head off. Go. Bring me back someone who no one will miss if they die. Who are you? What are you talking about?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I am Teak. I'm a Tier 6 inventor of Research Corps 8 in the Imperial Science Bureau. I have just designed a portable oscillator to strip the native droids of their shielding to the slightest blaster hit will destroy them. Once I test it under field conditions, it can be mass manufactured and distributed to every soldier on the planet. Guess I can test it.
We met, scientist.
We can do that.
Your device against these droids.
Well, I suppose with the oscillator, you shouldn't come to any harm. Once it's powered at a solar receptor, the oscillator is what you call point and shoot. I will give you a location of both the power station and the droids if you would truly wish to test it for me. I guess we can do that. What else we got around here? Hey there. Good one, ugly lizard.
All right, men. I know some of you are new to Tatooine, so let's go over a few ground rules. First off, ration your water consumption. We'll be out there for some time, and this stuff has to last. Second, stay close to your squad mates. Sandstorms are not uncommon, and you can get lost real easy. Finally, and most importantly, watch where you're walking. One misstep, and this desert will swallow you whole.
Oh. Wait for that to happen. What's this? Flashpoint. What are you guys doing? You guys must be on something. Having a grand old time. Okay. What am I looking for? Somebody oh, there. There. Big bluey thing.
This is Captain Gola, Reclamation Service Outpost 701. It's good to see you, my lord. My team's still searching.
Nobody ever says that to me.
Base, but we've hit a snag that, frankly, we can't handle ourselves.
Is there anything your team can handle?
My team's been through fire and misery. They're survivors, but they're not soldiers. After you left for the Jawas, Lord SWTOR had a vision. Something about the natives, the Sand People. He flew a speeder into the Dune Sea, but we lost the tracking signal in an energy storm. SWTOR was summoning lightning.
By this time, your Darth is some animal's lunch.
I don't believe that. Maybe he's hurt, but he's not dead. Lord SWTOR was following a dream, the same way he found the lost temple of Zeost and the crystal caves of Molivar. He told me the Sand People and their spirit guides were the key. He was looking for some sort of compass.
If he can't take the heat, he shouldn't have left the base.
Maybe, but at the very least we need to know. Find the spirit guides and find him. When you have answers, come to our
Find the
forward
spirit
outpost.
guides.
Otherwise, I don't know how this mission can succeed.
All right. I'll do your little quest. Okay. Let's go. Roll out. So that is... Where's this little testing mission? We're here? What are you guys doing? Charge the stabilizer. Where is it? That thing. It looks like a destabilizer. Destroys shield droids. Oh, junk droids. Mark fees.
You okay?
Fine. Pipe down. Okay. Easy enough. Not so tough without your shield, are you? Yeah, there's some more over here. Alrighty. A few more. Okay. That is done just like that. Let's go. I guess we're right here. Might as well do that. What's that? Ooh, I see something. Something of value for me. It's bioanalysis. I feel like I should fight you.
Give me your best shot.
Yeah. Ooh. was fun. Sorry, buddy. Into the cave we go. Shattered Basin Tunnel. Okay. What now? Get a compass from Sand People Guides. By get a compass, you mean murder them for their compass. Okay, I got my compass. Bonus. Defeat. All right. We got to do the bonus too. You know how I am. Got to get it all. This will be a quick 20. Okay, what are we at? 8. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for the weekend. So excited. I have 0 plans, so that's even better. Just how I like it. Really want to try to get my wife into this game. Used to be a big I know some people might laugh, but she's a big Fallout 76 player at one point. I was too. I actually enjoy the game a lot. It's in a pretty good spot right now. If you like Fallout, you like that game. It's no longer the laughable meme it was at launch. But anyway, we played a lot of that at one point, but just fell out of it over time. Kind of did everything there was to offer. But, yeah, she's kind of been wanting an MMO experience. So I'm hoping to do a little bit of a video series with her. She's not a hardcore gamer. She's gotten into a few things, but she's not a lifelong person. It's more of a later in life, so there'll be a little bit of struggle, but I think it could be. Could have some fun here. It'd be fun to watch somebody play too that isn't accustomed to games normally. I think I'll start a new character with her, whatever she decides she wants to play storyline wise. And yeah, we'll play there together. I'm gonna do a video series on it. It's one of my ideas floating around in my head. I also think I want to do more of a nice little roleplay series at some point too. Got a lot of ideas. 40 people. That's a lot. I mean, I'm going to do it, but that's crazy. There's a nice gaggle. I also need to get back to my Avowed playthrough at some point too. And finish up my Civ run. I'm trying to condense my series a little bit, but I started those two, so I'd like to finish them. It's hard. I don't have enough time. I need an extra like 10 hours of my day. Don't we all? It's a curse, man. When you're a kid, all the time in the world, none of the money. As an adult, you get the money, none of the time. It's like a Twilight Zone episode. After I finish up those two series, Avowed and Civ, one thing I really want to play is Alan Wake 2. I recently played through Alan Wake 1 on this channel. So if you didn't know that, and you like Alan Wake, or haven't played it, but just want to watch somebody play it, go watch that series. You'll find it. I loved it. It was quirky. It's got some design flaws. It's not the best game in the world. Story was cool. Wacky. Remedy at its finest. So yeah, I really want to... The second one, though, looks so much better. I was going to jump right into it after I finished the first game, but I was like, I think I need a breather. I'm not the best with horror games, you could say. I'm getting better, but I've been whetting my appetite. But I'm still not the greatest. And I feel like the second game's going to be a little bit scarier than the first. First one has some jump scares at first. Once you fought a couple shadow monsters, you've fought them all. Carl Stuckey, though, is going to be a character that's stuck in my brain for a long time. That guy was my favorite ghost demon thing. He was just talking about like your high cholesterol and you're not getting your deposit back. That's like me if I come back as a ghost. You didn't pay off your credit card balance. That's great. So yeah, if you want to play through Alan Wake 1, just for Carl Stuckey, he's pretty early on in the game. I think he's the first real boss you fight. It was crazy, though. I actually had some of the music from the band in Alan Wake. I can't remember what their name is. The Gods of something. It's totally slipped my mind. There's a band that's in the game that is part of the story, kind of, and I actually listened to some of their stuff before, and I had no idea that was what that was from. After I heard it, I was like, oh, I know this band. What originally got me into the Alan Wake series was Controls. Was the first game I played, which I don't know if there is a correct order, but if you are new to the Wake verse, the Remedy universe, I would play through that first. I think it gives you a very good overview, and I'm glad I did play it in that order because it made Alan... I think if I hadn't, Alan Wake 1 would make way less sense than it even did to begin with. Control is a lot more grounded and kind of explains what the hell's going on. So yeah, I definitely would recommend playing Control first, then Alan Wake 1 and 2. Control's a very different game. That one I had a lot of fun with. It's so wacky. Control kind of reminded me of this game. I actually found it again not long ago. I can't remember the name. It was like from the, I would say, PlayStation 1 era, maybe early 2000s. It was a game where you started off in like a psych ward or a hospital ward of some sort, and it was being attacked or something like that. And you play as a person, a guy who has like telekinetic abilities. You can throw stuff, and it was a game that was way ahead of its time, I feel like, and it didn't get enough love. I mean, I wasn't really plugged into gaming news back then or anything like that, but I feel like the game was really kind of cutting edge. It might have sucked, though. I might have just been really young and naive. But who isn't at that age? Sometimes I wish I could be now. Okay, 4 more. We got this.
You okay?
We're getting max points for this mission. I also think Assassin's Creed Shadows launches this month, does it not? Or is it next month? I'm on the fence of whether I should play that or not. Because I'm sure it's going to have the same crap that I always hate about any Assassin's Creed game recently. I have a lot of fun in the beginning until they slow your experience progression down, and then you're sitting there grinding 4 or 5 levels for a day. I just played through the was it Odyssey? The one that was the Egyptian one. It was fun. I was having a good time with it. And then all of a sudden they make you jump 4 or 5 levels to continue the story. And it's like, just go either grind out enemies forever or buy their experience packs. It's like, screw you.
Not your time yet.
I tried to like push through the game and just play underleveled. It was so hard. If I don't recommend. But I always have said to people, like, Ubisoft is the epitome of like, let's just make a solid, good game, but never great. They all could have the potential to be great if they really wanted to try a little harder. They just get to that point and they're like, nah. Like Far Cry has some of the best guns around. They're awesome back in the time. But then they're just like, nah, let's just make it boring. You go here, rinse and repeat. I'm just going to stay here and do the same thing over and over. But for some reason, I enjoy it more. Because I have a lightsaber. And I can force choke people. Big difference. Or my standards are just really low. You know, I've been really loving watching people do, though, is play Cyberpunk. I always do it, and then I'm like, oh, I should play Cyberpunk again. I don't do it, though, because I know where that leads. I played the game twice. Tried it both each time. I almost think I enjoy watching people play the game, though, more than I like to play it. Don't get me wrong, I love playing the game. It's fantastic. If you haven't played it, what are you doing to play it? I think I'm not good enough to make, like, the super like specific character types where you see those people that are like jumping all over the place, stabbing people and stealth kills, and they're like getting on these like 20 streaks. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure I could look into it, but I don't know. I can't put that much time, that much thought into a single player game like that. MMO is a little different. I'll take time and really research stuff, but I don't know. Oh, man. Get him off from there, please. Of course, you got stuff. Okay, we need something. I really hope that Knights of the Old Republic remake is still going. I mean, I don't know if it'd be any good. Because isn't that Embracer Group or whoever's making that? So I don't know if there's a lot of confidence there. But, man, can you imagine, though? If it was. That's the thing, though. Like, that seems like it'd be a hard thing to screw up. It's not a huge game. Unless you're, like, really opening up all the maps and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't even have to summon them. It's right there. Just keep wandering around. But yeah, you already have the story. You already have the worlds. Pretty much just copy it and just modernize it a little bit. But they'd probably screw it up and try to really reinvent the wheel. I love those games so much though as a kid. Okay, so do I have to still use this? Okay, so we have completed that. Shall we go? Okay. What are we doing in here? So much going on. Who let me pick up all these side quests? Okay. Find Darth. Oh, yeah, that's right. I find what's his lips. Will absolutely help him, I'm sure. Wink, wink. Definitely won't tell everybody that he just happened to suffer a cruel death at our hands. Another thing on my to-do list this year for the channel. Once the new Baldur's Gate patch comes out with crossplay, I really want to, in the new subclasses, I want to play through it again. My personal quest in life that I don't know if I will ever achieve is to get through the game on honor mode solo. I've made it really far. I mean, I've never even beat it with a team in honor mode. I've made it really far. A stupid mistake. But I think I can get through Act 1, no problem. Act 2's the farthest I made it, I think, with a group is into Act 3. But I screwed something up because you can't save. You can't reload a save. Once you're dead, you're dead. It's so hardcore. I don't know how so many people do it so well. Solo, especially, like Duality. She's crazy good at that game. But yeah, that's my goal. So I'm gonna do a playthrough for the channel at some point. I have probably close to 1,000 hours in that game across 3 different platforms.
Captain Gola sent you. Such
Love
a
it.
good man. Hey, a pity he didn't send young Hale, but the honor is yours. You will hear my last words.
Pathetic.
A pitiful death for a pitiful Sith.
You think so? Oh, but you haven't seen what I have seen. The Force.
No? What have
called
you
me
seen?
into the desert. I sensed what Circa found. An alien power. I saw a white room. I thought the Sand People would know the land's secrets. I murdered them. Stole their thoughts to find this cave. I knew victory before they destroyed me.
Your story's amusing, but this is pointless.
Forgive me for prattling on. My journey here was not for nothing. Circa built its base over a site from the natives' myths. A forbidden land. The paintings in the cave show the way. Find them. Record them. Gola and his men, they...
Time to die. Goodbye, SWTOR.
So soon. So soon.
Oh. All right, buddy. Okay, locate the mural. Okay, we can do that. You stop moving.
Okay.
Achievement, revel in the kill. Sounds fun. Okay. Hello, Raid Master. Give that name yourself. Well, let me hit you harder. So satisfying. Okay. Scanning for data. After recording the image of the Sand People mural, it would be easy to destroy the piece and prevent anyone else from viewing it. Well, yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Just sit there on fire. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. So we go back to, what's his face? We got to go back here. Let's go here first.
Please use all products only as intended. Okay. Be well.
Green goo. I don't know where that came from.
Your device worked well. The droids are destroyed.
Of course it worked well. Do you think you're dealing with some 4th-tier apprentice? A few weeks from now, every soldier in the Imperial Army will be fitted with one of these. Okay. Is he the same guy from Nar Shaddaa? Where is this marker? Come on. Come on. Why can I not? Oh, undiscovered. Thought I was there before. Let's go turn that in. Is that the blood in the sand? So I'm... Yeah, I saw it. Okay. 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 You know, I enjoy making YouTube videos. I don't know how anyone streams for over like 4 hours. There's people that do it every day. I know it's their job and it's not mine, but it's so long. I'm like going on 2 hours here and I'm already like, that might be it. And maybe if I wasn't working all day, it'd be more enticing. I don't know, man. It's a lot of screen. Am I going the right way? This game in particular seems harder on my eyes too. Oh shoot. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Let's not fight you. Let's say we did. Scythe Claw. Okay, let's find...
Oh, my lord. My lord, it's so good you're here. Band of
Is
filthy
it?
Jawas cracked into one of the Zerka Corporation's abandoned compounds we recently unearthed. Made off with every droid in the place.
I don't waste my talents tracking down petty thefts.
It's not petty. These excavations produce the only thing of value on this dust bowl. Besides, the Jawas aren't the problem anymore. You see, the stolen droids activated. Now they're systematically hunting down everything around the Jawa's derelict sandcrawler. I've observed their behaviors becoming refined, more efficient. Honestly, it looks like they're learning from trial and error.
Yawn.
Fine. The bottom line is the Empire would benefit from acquiring this technology. Scanning the architecture of the droids' memory cores should give us more insight into their uniform design and their individual differences. Can the Reclamation Service count on your support?
Only if I
And
benefit.
what exactly is in it for me?
I have a budget for the excavation that's completely useless to me now. I don't care where it goes, as long as something's recovered. It's unlikely that the droids will stand idle while you attempt to take a reading. Disabling them will be necessary. Just try not to damage their memory cores while you're taking the fight out of them.
Okay.
Care for a stim? Watch yourself out there.
Okay, where is my person at? Is that you? That's heroic mission. I need somebody to take my quest. Please, somebody. Anybody. No, there it is. Way over there. Way over there. What are you doing out here? You're ready to go. Guy took like the Viagra for lightsabers. What? What?
Not your time yet.
Nice try. Try again for a Zenny. Where is this quest turn in? Bone grinder. Heroic area. I'm so confused. Oh. I'm no longer confused. Nice.
Thought I'd lost you there.
Shut up. Right, 49. This place is cool. I could use this as my base. I am now lord of this operation. I murdered the scrawny Sith Lord, so I think that means I'm in charge now. There's a lot of space here, though. Be a lot of dusting. I hate dusting. Captain. Let me guess. Do you have a goatee or a beard? You do. If you guys look the same.
Hale, check on Keeler and the others. See if they figured out anything with the artifact.
Sir, I'd like to hear what happened.
Follow orders. I'll brief everyone later. I've sent for water and Kolto, my lord. I'm sure the desert was agonizing, but we've been waiting for word. Any sign of Darth SWTOR?
dead.
He didn't make it. He fell to the Sand People and their servants.
Damn it. We all felt it, but we weren't sure. We're not blasted Sith. Without SWTOR, we're just archaeologists with guns. Without him, this whole expedition falls apart.
Archaeologists with guns? Hmm.
Fall to pieces later. First, you'll help me obtain Zerka's secrets.
Respectfully, my lord, I can't just turn my team over to you.
Yes, you can. What are you doing? You guys look shady. What's going on? What are you guys?
Captain Gola!
Blast hail, now's not the time.
The artifact, the one the Jawas found. It's got Kayla. We disabled the dampeners, and there was a flash.
What? Start containment procedures now.
Alright, well. Murder you zombies. The imprisoned one will be free. The rebirth has begun.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
You will fall before us. Expansion will continue. You won't choke me. Easy enough.
Those creatures. They were my team.
Sir, I think Perrin
Were
escaped.
being the keyword.
He was heading into the desert toward the tribal settlement.
Blast. We'll mourn later. You remember the sons of Palawa. You hit them hard in Mos Ila, but their main village is just a few clicks out. If that creature reaches them, this could get very ugly.
Let our enemies destroy one another.
Under other circumstances, maybe. Not now. Basic rule of xenoarchaeology. You don't unleash a foreign technology into a population center, especially one with a man-machine interface. Worst case, the technology that changed Perrin could replicate. Every person in the settlement could be transformed.
If it transforms them, so be it.
I don't care what your grudge is. We can't let an outbreak occur.
I don't have a
Reclamation
grudge.
Service
I
protocol
just
for
hate everyone
contaminated sites
equally.
mandates atomic heat cleansing of everything within a 100-meter radius. We've got to store of baradium explosives for that purpose. Enough to obliterate the Sun's cave village. But I hope it won't come to that.
We should have destroyed the tribals long ago.
If you say so. Get to the caves. Maybe you'll catch
If you
Perrin
say so.
before he's transformed a whole army.
Okay, I think we're going to end here tonight. A little bit of a headache going on. And I want to be well prepped for tomorrow. We're going to do a long stream. And then we're back on Saturday too. Yeah, 2 some hours. That's good for me. Good for little old me. Thank all of you for watching though. You guys are great. This is one of our better turnouts. Hope everyone has a great night. Awesome Friday coming up. And yeah. Till tomorrow. Love you all dearly. Bye-bye.